Hello. Wow, I am super like shiny and cool. Okay, and of course okay. It is 4:40. I'm actually waiting for my girl Kendra. I had rescheduled with her to do a 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time collaboration on Facebook today. And hello, welcome. And so I tried to contact her, but I'm not sure if she's getting the messages or not. So she probably is trying to fit some things in and stick to the reschedule of the 5 p.m. So I figured, you know what? That's fine. What I'll do is I'll just take advantage of this time and go ahead and come back on Periscope and do video. I believe this is video 9. I could be wrong. I probably should have looked that up before I started, but it's cool. So the topic of today, before I start, let me remind all my replay viewers that hearts do count, so please tap them hearts. It would be greatly appreciated. And hello to all my live viewers. Hello, welcome. So the topic of today is basically how to I forgot what the topic was. It's basically about how to get into the spirit of being grateful, especially seeing as tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to jump on and give you guys a little tip on how to do that, especially because these last couple of days for me, and maybe even like week to week and a half or 2 weeks, have been a bit stressful. I have really been kind of like just like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I don't want to say another person, but like me to the just kind of like frustrated, we'll just put it that way. And so I have not been doing something which I should have been doing, and sometimes it's hard to keep commitments, especially daily commitments, because I do have 4 children that I homeschool at home. And so anyways, my husband injured his knee, and I've just been feeling some kind of way with a lot of things that have been going on. So I was like, you know what? I wonder how many people feel like this like every day. I don't feel like this every day. Most days I'm actually quite happy with my life and what's going on, and quite happy that I'm the type of person that I'll make decisions and then I'll just go ahead and like pretty much go with it. And I really don't let anything or anyone get in my way. Even though I have a spouse and 4 children, somehow I'm still kind of trekking on with what I'm doing. So basically what I wanted to do was to see that, basically to throw out 2 things that I do, specifically 2 things that I do, so I can get in the spirit of being grateful, because I've been kind of like complaining about things, kind of really not very happy with the way my life has been. And so it's been really stressful and really hard, and just life has just kind of been very enjoyable. And I just was thinking, wow, I wonder how many people feel like this, like day in and day out. I mean, like not a couple of bad days, but like all the time. And I know that. I know there are people that feel like this in their life. Like this is their life, where they feel, like they just have the worst life and maybe the worst kids, and then, the relationship or whatever with whoever their boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, life partner is just messed up or going down the drain. And it just seems like things are just kind of like crowding in on you, and you're just like, like I know for me today, I was like, I hate my life, and I never say that. And so I was just like, you know what, I need to get back into doing one of these 2 things. Now the first thing I want to share with you is very simple. It's simply getting yourself how do I say it? Like in the feeling of being grateful for things that you have. Because sometimes when we're in the midst of all the crap and the craziness and being in like the dark tunnel and there's like no silver lining, we really can be quite selfish, and we can really kind of just worry about ourselves only and have our pity parties. And so, and even if things are really going the way that you perceive them to be, there's still a lot of things that we forget to view and to look at and to consider as blessings in spite of all the bad. And thank you for the love and all the things that are going on. So what I want to do is share this with you, is listen to some music. Not just any music, but some music that gets you, going. Some music that gets you happy. Some Bless Mix Show music that makes you feel good and gets you in the spirit, right? That gets you in the spirit. And then once you do that, I want you to get a journal. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to invite people too. I just jumped on ask for follow. I don't even know what that means. Okay, whatever. So the second thing what I want you to do is to grab a journal, and if you can do this for 5 minutes a day, every day, and the important thing is to do it in the morning, I guarantee you it will change you like tremendously. I'm not going to give you a percentage. I don't know, but I know it will change and shift your life, even just a bit. And I want you to write out gratitude journal on the cover of that, and then write down between 5 to 10 things. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's make sure. Okay, they're talking back and forth. Cool. Okay, so yes, the Blessed Mix Show is awesome, and that's another thing. If this is a shout out to the Blessed Mix Show, if you want to go ahead and check them out, throw on the Blessed Mix Show. Actually, okay, that's actually my husband. He comes on every Monday at 1 p.m. I believe it's 1 p.m. And you can check him out at the Blessed Mix Show, or Blessed Mix Show on Periscope. So throw that on. You can re-listen to some of the replays, but get your gratitude journal and write out 5 things that you either say something like, I love that I am even able to have kids. Like if you're having a hard time with your kids and finding something to really like about them, because we have to love our kids, right? We love our kids, not just because we have to, but because we want to be a good parent, and we want, no, it's cool. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. Support for everybody, love for everybody, and support all around. So then what you want to do is write something like, I am grateful and I'm thankful, or I love that I am even able to have children, because sometimes for us having 4 children is very overwhelming, and now that my husband is injured and he's kind of really man down, even though he's still been trying to hang in there, it's like, oh my gosh, my kids are getting like on my nerves. I need to do my nails. It's like my kids are getting on my nerves, like, oh, and you just kind of see all the the negative things. And so you want to bring out all the positives. Remember all the good things about them. Write something down. Even if you don't feel like, well, I don't feel like happy about that, I don't feel like, it's okay, you may not feel it, but this is the whole purpose for writing in your gratitude journal, is because you may not, that's right, speak life, is because you may not really see it right then, and you may not even feel it right then, because it's like you're too deep into the BS, you're too deep into your pity party, and so or say for instance, let's see what else. I don't really like doing theoretical or examples. I really kind of like going off of what I guess has occurred with me, and therefore hopefully it's just more authentic that way, and so you can kind of get your own ideas, but it may not exactly relate to your life. So let's see. What else was I complaining about? Well, I actually was complaining about my husband. Actually, I was getting upset, and I was complaining about, how he was kind of like not really, I don't know, I guess stepping up in the way that I feel. And so I have to say, well, you know what? I'm not him. I'm not in this situation. I'm not in this predicament. So what can I be grateful and thankful right out, so I can, keep that connection with my husband and bring about grace into our relationship, bring about, kindness and love, right? And so, and compassion and empathy, really, because I have been injured in actually my knees, and I definitely know what that feels like to have kids in the midst of it. I mean, I don't know what that feels like. So I wrote something like, my husband, he's very good with making really good meals for me, really good, and so he knows how to get me with that. And I'm just like, I'm grateful that I have a husband that loves to make, delicious meals for me, or, he takes care of me in that way, and he likes to do that. And I'm grateful that I have a husband that knows how to cook at all. So, just things like that. I was kind of complaining about the space I was in, because I'm had it up to here with just the junk that as a society we pick up, and not to go off on a rant, but we tend to be very, very consuming type of people. We just are. We're consumers. Everything is buy this, buy that, buy. And like now that Christmas and all that's coming up, I mean, considering all the stuff we have now, it's just like, it's a lot and it's overwhelming. So that's a whole nother story, but we're downsizing. We're basically learning a lot about essentialism and minimalism. And so that's where we're at. We're like, get rid of all the excess stuff, at least the excess, start with that. Yeah, exactly. We have it too good. Yep. Exactly, we do. And so what that does is desensitize us, right, to the things that we do have. And my kids, like, they get bored so quickly with just the toys. And it's so funny because they see the like stack of toys that we're about to donate, and they're like, oh, I want that, don't get rid of that. And you feel bad, but you got to do what you got to do. I mean, they're gonna forget it once it's gone, because they don't even remember it. That's the point, is there's toys and all this stuff lying around, and just things that we have in our house, like excess cups and plates and like, chairs, and it's thinking about it. So what I did for me was I wrote out, like, I am blessed and thankful that I am even in a position to have multiple items, right? Fidget spinners, my kids don't have that. I don't know how I won that one, but I was just pretty much like, no, ain't happening. So they didn't get any fidget spinners yet. Grandma bought some, but I hid those. So this Christmas is going to be interesting, because we are actually going to have to tell our family, like, look, like, and they're going to judge us, they're going to make comments, they're going to say things, but you know what, when you are a person that is paving the way and you're going off the beaten path, this is what it is. I mean, there's a lot of great leaders out there, and a lot of good leaders, and I don't even consider myself yet a great leader or a good leader, but I will be. I have that confidence and faith. I'm going to be here for you guys. They had to go through, right, on people on the outside just kind of like raining on their parade and talking crap and doing things, sometimes physical things to them, so if I'm going to get talked crap about, or to me a little bit, that's nothing, because at least my life isn't threatened, I mean, so I can take that. But yeah, just, you're going to have to take it. But what we're going to say, to tell them is, and I know I ran on a rant, but I apologize. It's just, this is something that hits home, and I believe in this. I don't believe that we should just sit there wasting our money and teaching our kids, like, hey, just be consumers. For me, like, we're entrepreneurs. I'm trying to teach my kids how to be creators, right? How to provide value to society and also get paid big bucks for that. So, but again, that's another topic. We'll go ahead and touch that. If anybody has questions, please ask me your questions. You can also reach me on Facebook. But yeah, we're gonna have to tell people, our friends and family, like, hey, please, no toys, no anything. Just, if you want to give us a gift, which you don't have to, cash or gift cards, and that's it. Please, we can't take any more things, because we're just gonna turn around and donate it, and then you might as well have ripped up that $10, where we could have used that on something else. So yeah, so that is my tip. Try it out. Do it I know people have short attention spans, so like, and especially when it comes to commitment, if you have a 9-to-5 job, and then you have a family, and then you have to provide time for your spouse, and then even for yourself, in between all the other life things. But try it every morning. Get up 15 minutes earlier. Get up 15 minutes earlier every morning and put on some music. Put on At the Blessed Mix Show, or go and listen to some chill music. Pandora's great. They're free, and they have some really awesome chill music. And I don't know, it just kind of gets me in this creative like flow, and it just makes me feel like in my zone and in my, my authority. And I'm just, yeah. So, but put something on. The point is, put something on that you like. Get out your gratitude journal and write 5 to 10 things. Exactly. And always maintain integrity as best as you can, obviously with regard to keeping your I guess your your privacy or whatever, because a lot of people don't really like to be too honest, because that it's private to them. But the point is, write something out and be as honest in regards to your journals as you can. Nobody has to read it, but you have to be honest with yourself in order for there to be change and shift. Okay, so try that out for, let's just say 5 days. Try it out for 5 days, and if you're ready to go the long, I'll do it 7 days. 7 days. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Thank you. I hope it helps you. Try it out and let me know how it works. You can reply back, because I know we can't really have too much back and forth. The messages don't show up after I think after we log off. I'm still learning, what is this, Periscope, so forgive me if I don't know how it all works. But on Facebook, you can message me on there. You can go to my Facebook page, Mandy A. Fernandez, and you know, we can always connect there. So I hope you all are gonna have a great fun holiday tomorrow. Write out something today if you're kind of getting those, like, you know, holiday like jitters and all the crankiness going on, because everybody feels like, well, it's the holidays, we have to buy all this food, we have to do this, we have to do that. So I think a lot of people feel forced to do things because of, you know, tradition and all that. But hey, be the leader, step out, and don't really, you know, feel like you have to be forced. But it's going to take some change, some small changes to have big results. But you know, you can do it if you want to, and you can do it with me. I'll help you guys out. So y'all stay blessed. Have a fun night, evening. I am in California, so it is almost 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So wherever you are in the world, all my digital people, family and beyond, have a great day. Be kind to yourself and to others. Try something today, new, the point is new, today, and see where it takes you. I'm not American, but I do find it funny that Black Friday is straight after Thanksgiving. Don't even get me started. Like, I've never gone to Black Friday. I've never done the Black Friday thing. Me and my husband, we tried to wake up, I think like 2 times for it. I guess you have to wake up like at 3 a.m. in the morning just for fun, to just try it and see what it was like. I'm glad we never made it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous the amount of money people spend to buy just these things. And like I said, don't get me started, people. Don't get me started. We'll hold that for another conversation, another Periscope. But I have another 20 days on Periscope. Yeah, same. I did Boxing Day once and vowed to never do it again. Yes, no. Yeah, me and my husband, we're about, thank you for the love, essentialism and minimalism, and there has been a whole lot of minimizing going on in this family. Like, I've been getting rid of so many things and so many like clothes and shoes. It's crazy. Don't even get me started. So we'll save that topic for another day, and you know, no judgment, but for me, I know there's better things I can do with my money, like, you know, educating my kids, or, you know, helping even somebody else out, or traveling, you know, using money better spent on things that's quality and experience, over just having a bunch of junk that turns into crap, you know. So, okay, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for the support. Share this out, please. And I will see you on the next Periscope, okay? Hit the follow button so you get my notification for the next video that I am going to do. All right, you guys, stay blessed, stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.